All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the best. I take some extras out the repress. It ain't no pressure. Yes, Round geek. I'ma catch a little white chillin' with his click, but a hoe. Put a watch in the chain that. Set up, yeah, I train that. In the 8 for like 4 days straight, but I never claim that. I be talking this. DM, I'm sending it through. I be get political. Hit the John, I'm whipping the miracle. Get the I'm scraping the get political. Miss with the whole my geek. These side insane. Me and miss with the whole get it. Microphone check, 1, 2, mic check. Still back that. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress. It ain't no pressure. Yes, I microphone check, 1, 2, mic check. Still back that. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress. It ain't no pressure. Yes, I.
Yo, I just like to say, you know.
We've got the Brooklyn Nets. And for Miami Heat, we've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline.
Here we go.
And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Pass to Tucker. And he slams it one-handed.
Yeah, you know, Tucker's a little undersized, but he makes up for it with leaping ability and reach.
Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Deep two from Robinson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
It's Harden with the drive.
Phenomenal work from Harden there. The second he sees a lane open up, he attacks.
Ball stolen. Here's Aldridge. And Aldridge slams it in.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Offensive rebound. Dedmon's shot is off. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
And here are the Heat now.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Back to Harden. Harden. And Harden on the follow. Harden's got 6.
I don't think there's anybody who works harder for his points than Harden does. I mean, if he has to attack the glass to get him, he'll do that too.
And Mills with a clear path to the hoop. Count it.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taken advantage.
Durant with a wide open look. Kicks it out to Harden. Launches it. And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3.
You know, when Durant gets a look from that distance, he's letting it fly.
Outside Butler. Pass to Tucker. Outside Lowry. Stolen by Harden. For the finish. And then Durant with the dunk.
Really good to see Harden get nasty on defense. He's got quick instincts and quick hands, and I like how he pilfers it on occasion.
Now here's Dedmon. Chalk up 2 there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on. Wow. Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. And it's off from three-point range. Harden inside the three-point line. Again, the Nets for 2.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. The Heat trail by 9. Outside Lowry. And the shot goes down. Lowry's got his second basket.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, and he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
Griffin's shot is good.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Here's Butler. Tries again. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Nets.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
Outside Durant. And the Nets, another 3.
Well, that's virtually impossible to defend. I mean, with Durant's length, those long arms, and the high arcing shot that he shoots, the best you can do as a defender is challenge him and hope he misses.
And so Griffin will bring it up for the Nets. 9-point game. Here's Mills, and it's blocked.
A rare rejection that time from Tucker, using that long reach, though, and times it perfectly.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
It's Harden with the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
The Heat have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Stolen by Robinson. To the paint. Here's Lowry. And it's sent back by KD.
KD's defense has really taken a huge step forward. I mean, excellent at blocking shots now, and he's a better help defender. Man, he's putting that reach to good use on the defensive end.
Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Harden. 3-pointer. And it's Lowry with the rebound. The Heat trail by 6. Driving in. Now, Hero looks for Lowry, gets it to him. Butler with the ball. Guarded by KD. Hero from long range. Bangs home the trifecta.
You know, Jimmy's really a great playmaker from the wing spot, and I think at times Butler can play point forward. Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin, and he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids, and certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Vincent. 1:09 left in the first quarter. Unable to get that one. The Nets go the other way with it. Over in the corner, Brown. And finished off by Brown.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Back to Mills. Drives to the hoop. Can't connect from short range. The Heat trail by 5. To Dedmon. Here's Robinson. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Heat have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And that one falls for Robinson. Robinson hits them both. Brooklyn leading by 3. Pass to Griffin. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
With 2 seconds left. Can't get the layup. James Harden getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be back with you. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Hey guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like. Mercy, mercy me. Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And Dedmon throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Pass to Okpoa. From past the arc. The offensive rebound. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's Brooklyn with it. The Heat trail by 5. And that's going to be a travel. Well, we've seen mid-range jumpers lose favor, but Clark, it seems like the floater is on the rise.
Kevin, it's a must-have shot in today's game because of the lane being open as much as it is, the way the game is officiated, where you can drive it and create foul situations. Smaller guys that get in the lane have to have a shot that can avoid taller defenders, and the floater is that shot.
That's to Dedmon. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
To the inside. Johnson with it. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Nets lead by 7.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Down low. Here's Vincent. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And here's Harden. Out to Carter. A 3 ball. That one's not going to go. Now the Heat take it the other way. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
You know, over time, Aldridge has really developed into a pretty good shot blocker. You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
Carter at the elbow. Harden outside. Rob. Here's Vincent. And it's sent back by Carter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Out left to the wing. Here's Strus. Aldridge with some nice D. It's Carter, high post. Pass to Aldridge. From deep, Harden. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Here's Vincent. Here's Tucker. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Vincent gets the three-pointer to fall.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And the Nets making a change here. Pass to Tucker. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Tucker's got 6.
Using that strong upper body, Tucker can definitely play through contact.
Here's Harden. Here's Bembry. Kicks it out to Harden. Dedmon with the block. They get it back. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking. And more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Stolen by Harden. Outside Durant.
Get there.
To the middle. Here's Griffin. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Nets lead by 2.
And shaking off the D like it isn't even there. Griffin's inside game is so advanced.
Shots good by Dedmon.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And KD throws it down.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Heat moving the ball around. Pass to Tucker. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Tucker's got it all tied up now for the Heat. It's Harden with the drive. Yep, that one goes. 15 points in the game.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
Now, here's Tucker. Makes it off the glass. Tucker's got 6 in the quarter. Harden outside. From outside the arc. KD looking around. Launches a 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Okpala. Pass to Strus. Now, here's Dedmon. Defended by Griffin. Clock at 6. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got the lead up to 2 now for the Heat.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Carter down low. Lays it up off the glass. .35 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Inside. Here's Tucker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kevin Durant.
Well, I love watching P.J. Tucker work because he's got an old school mentality in game. All the little tricks are in his book bag.
And he makes both free throws. Brooklyn trailing. Harden surveying the D. Pass to Bembry. Outside Millsap. Here's Bembry while recovering. Just 5 on the clock. And Harden with the stuff.
Surgical precision from Harden, demonstrating his sick handles one more time.
And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So it's tied as we head to halftime. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And here's Aldridge. He'll bring it up for the Nets.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion and guys feed off his energy. Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
Harden up top. He's got 19. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Miami trailing. Pass to Hero. Haslam inside. Goes back up. He lays it in.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Took him no time at all on that one. Durant's got 15.
Easy feasting for KD. I mean, he's been killing them tonight. They just don't have an answer for him.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Shots good by Hero.
We're real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And Durant gets double teamed. Knocked loose. A shot by Harden. Wide open. And it's Miami with the rebound.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Hero from long range. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Haslam. Back to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Rich Saban. And finally they hit one. And the Heat lead by 1.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now a timeout called by Miami. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Good ball movement here by Miami. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Harden gets the bucket.
A guy like Harden makes a coach look really good. I mean, you can rely on him to consistently give you big scoring performances.
Back to Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Lowry has the open look. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Butler. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Butler's got 4 this quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Right wing. Stolen by Harden. Ahead. Here's Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Clark as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time for my money.
Brooklyn making a change here. The Heat trail by 8. And it's Lowry penetrating. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Outside Durant. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Hero.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Pass to Butler. Griffin gets a hand on it.
And how about the timing there? Griffin using that athleticism on the defensive end to block it.
And here's KD for 3. Here's Harden on the wing. Beyond the arc. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Yeah, and no one's ever questioned the desire. Griffin using his strength and explosiveness to make good on the second chance opportunities.
Here's Robinson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
It's the Nets now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Johnson in the corner. Pass to Griffin. Harden outside. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. No good on the shot. The Heat trail by 6. Outside Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Miami no good on that time either.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Back to Johnson. Over to the left wing. 5 on the clock. KD's shot is good. KD's got 20 points.
Well, his game offensively is fully developed. Durant has no holes in his offensive game. Comfortable from any place on the floor.
Fires the 3. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill, incredible. James did win an assist title, you know. Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Free throw, good Butler. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Robinson. Here's Tucker. And that one comes up a bit short.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Good, solid, basic, fundamental defense. Tucker on balance, light on his feet, alert, beautifully done.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll return shortly. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Heat trail by 12. Here's Vincent. Pass to Robinson. Now Tucker. Aldridge is covering. Here's Vincent. Shot clock at 6. Good work defensively by Millsap. Nets leading by 12. Outside Durant. Down low. And that one's good. Millsap.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Robinson on the wing. It's rebounded by Aldridge. And it's Mills with the ball for Brooklyn. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. This one for 3. And they recover it. Pass to Bembry. KD on the wing. Goes up again. That shot off. Now the Heat take it the other way. And here is Butler. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
That time you see the hustle there by Buckets. First corralling the miss, then sinking the dagger.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And both free throws good for Mills.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
On defense, Miami. Down by 12. Over to the wing. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Heat. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Outside Millsap. Takes it inside. And it's Strus with the rebound. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Nets leading by 12. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Outside Butler. Back to Robinson. Pass to Tucker. Shot clock at 5. Goes up the baseline. Misses off the left iron. And there's the foul. It will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
Now Thomas driving to the basket.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time. And the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. During the break, this was what was going on in Steve Nash's huddle. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Heat trailed by 14.
Well, you see what you have here. I mean, the unselfishness of Butler, an often unsung trait of his.
Pass to KD. Fires from deep. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. And here are the Heat now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you got to do a lot more than that against Tucker, fellas. He's too big, too strong at times for the defense.
And KD throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And Lowry gets it to go.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Stolen by Harden. Outside, KD. Three-pointer. Here's Aldridge. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And the Nets lead by 12.
So effective in these screen and roll situations. Aldridge excels at taking what the defense gives him.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Hero with it. Outside Lowry. Back to Hero. Here's Tucker. Offensive rebound, Heat. Outside Lowry. Here's Butler. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Here's Harden. Drops in the layup for 2. Harden's got 9 points here in the second half.
Remarkable speed in transition from Harden, sprinting ahead of everybody, putting himself in a great spot there.
At the line. And he knocks down the first one. And Kyle Lowry drops them both.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit. And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
From deep, Harden. Good on the triple. Harden's got 31 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Oh, flashy play by Hero off the drive, turning his speed into airtime for a dunk.
And here's KD for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Nets.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
For James Harden.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Carter. It's deflected.
At the line,
That one is off. Good on the second free throw.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
.29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fires the 3. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. A second chance effort. And it's Haslam with the rebound. Millsap with the steal. Pass to Sharp. To the inside. Thomas. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And both free throws good for Thomas. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Lowry. It's good.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry. Cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
Stolen by Tucker. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really...
Stop and prep. Stop on the asphalt, cans in the air, get ready for the onslaught.